So you're probably wondering, what's this picture behind me? Well, it's kids getting spanked. So this is about getting spanked, but psychologically. Okay, so check this out. At the end of the year, 3rd grade, had a bad year. I was in trouble all the time. We sit down with the parent-teachers conference. Okay, that was a big day back in those days. Because if you were bad all year, you didn't look forward to the parent and teacher conference. Okay, you didn't, because you knew you were going to get in even more trouble. So I was bad, so I wasn't looking forward to it. Like I thought this day was never going to come. So we sit down last day of school with Miss Kennedy, and we're there with my mother and my father, and I'm sitting there in the middle, okay, and I'm like scared crapless, okay? I'm like scared to death. And Miss Kennedy proceeds to say, you know what, I should hold Joel back for this year coming. I should make him repeat the 3rd grade. But you know what, I think with the proper discipline, wink wink, I think he can handle the 4th grade. I really do. And so my father and mother, they didn't play that. And keep in mind, we came from a straight A family. I had an older brother and sister, straight A's and work, and straight A's, if you will, and conduct. They were just like good kids, okay? And now here I come, Mr. Little Mischievous, getting in trouble, and I got like C's, C pluses and stuff, because I wasn't focused at all. I was too busy bugging other kids and stuff and getting in trouble. So anyway, when my father got mad, he would do this with his mouth. When he got really mad, he would be like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, he'll have proper discipline. He'll be ready for the 4th grade. And I'm sitting there in the middle thinking like, it's over, I'm dead, my father's gonna kill me. And so my father really spanked us. But when he did, he would raise his voice. He had this loud voice, and his eyes would pop out like this. And it was more the sound than what was happening to us. But he was scared the crap out of it. It was pretty scary. So we didn't want to mess with him. The worst thing my mother could ever say to us ever was like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna tell your daddy when you get home." We'd be like, "No, mama, no, don't tell daddy. Easy, but that." So I'm like, it's over. So I get in the car. I'm in the back seat, and my 2 parents are in the front seat. We're driving home, and it's quiet, and I'm like, man, I'm in so much trouble. I'm messed up bad this time. I'm in so much trouble. And my father says, you know what, Joel? He's like driving. He's like looking back. He's like, you know what, Joel? I should spank you. Yeah, I should give you a whooping, but I'm not going to even do that because I'm so mad at you, I'll probably kill you. And so I'm thinking, nice. That's the biggest hurdle. If I'm not getting a spanking from dad, I'm cool. I can handle the pain from mom. I'm good with that because I can always take the pain. You know, I would like go through 30 seconds of pain, but have all this fun. I was like, oh yeah, you know, that's a cool trade-off to me. That's what kind of kid I was. I was pretty tough, or crazy, or both. So then my mother says, you know what, Joel? And I'm like sitting in the back. I'm like, okay, here comes part 2. She's like, I'm gonna whoop you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna spank you good. I'm gonna get you. So I'm thinking, okay, good. You know, this is the first day of the summer, it's tomorrow. Let's get home and get the whooping over with, so I can go ahead and have me fun for the summer. Play outside, have a good time. But then she says, but you know what? This is where the psychological part comes in. This is how they got in my head. She says, but you know what? I'm not gonna whoop you tonight. I'm not gonna even whoop you tomorrow night. But sometime this summer, I'm gonna get you. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, it takes me like about 3 or 4 seconds for my little brain to process this. I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. And, within those few seconds I thought, wait a minute, I need to go get home and get this over with. So that means I'm gonna be stressing out all summer, wondering when am I gonna get it, like when. And so I just started bawling on the spot. I was just like begging for a whoop. I'm like, no, mama, please. Tears is just running. I'm like, no, mama, please. No, whoop me tonight. Don't wait, just get it over with. She goes, nope, I ain't gonna do it. But I'm gonna get you sometime this summer. So this was the longest summer of my life. So every day for 3 months of the summer, instead of me relaxing, chilling, going outside, because back in them days, there was no video games or anything. It was like going outside to play with your friends was everything. So every day I'm stressing, is this tonight? Is this the day I'm gonna get it? Am I gonna get it tonight? So all summer I'm like going to sleep with like extra pairs of shirts on. I got like 2 or 3 pairs of pants on and all of this, and I'm going to sleep like this, okay? And then it was weird because the next morning I wake up and I be like just in my underwear. I'm like, what happened to all my padding and my covering? Because I just figured if I would get it, I wanted to have some extra padding on. Like my mother ain't gonna make me take them off. You know, I'm like, that's how I was thinking. I was like, well, if I get caught, the worst thing would be to get caught in just your underwear. You know, and then you got like marks everywhere. You know, you just jumping around. I'm like, that was scary. Okay, I stressed for like 2.5 almost the whole summer. It was a horrible, horrible summer, y'all, okay? Because this stuff was on my mind the whole time. So finally, it's like about a week before school starts. And I'm in the backyard playing, and I'm thinking, yeah, she probably forgot all about it. I got away with it, because I always try to get away with something. So I'm like, yeah, she probably forgot. And my mother, we had this rose garden, okay, in our backyard. And whenever my mother was out there working in the rose garden, she was always smiling and happy. And she was a preacher's wife, so she was singing hymns. And, Jesus, keep me near the cross. And she's all like, and I'm just like, she was always like that. But this day, I'm outside playing in the backyard, and I'm looking over at her. Excuse me. So I'm looking over at her, and she got this frown on her face. And she's just like in the garden, and she's doing stuff, and she's just like she thinking about something. I'm like, man, I wonder, how come Mama ain't smiling and singing? So I thought, oh man, maybe she think about that whooping she never gave me this summer, and maybe she upset about it. And I swear, y'all, it's like she was reading my mind. Immediately when I thought that, immediately she goes, Joel, go in the house. That's all she said. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps telling y'all that. And I was just like, if you ever want to see a kid just happy to get a butt whooping, to get it, I was happy. I was just like, oh shit, I'm about to get it, but it's gonna be over with. I went in the house and I took that spanking in stride. I was just happy to get it over with. After that was over, I took a deep breath. I was like, I'm good. And the next year, 4th grade, I had Miss Cooper. And you know what? There was the first year in my life that I was actually a teacher's pet. That's right. Everything Miss Cooper wanted, I was like, can I get that for you, Miss Cooper? Oh yeah, you want me to pass these notes out to the classroom? What you need me to do, Miss Cooper? Anything you need, I got you, okay? And I was just like kissing butt all year. Because I was like, you know what, I'm not going through that again this next summer. I'm just not gonna go through it. And so that's how it went down. And I got straight A's and I got 1B. I got the best grades I ever got in elementary because I was focused. And I was just like, well, whatever happens, next summer I'm enjoying myself. I'm not gonna be stressed like that. So that's how my mother got in my head and got psychological on me. So I gotta say, I believe in spanking. Every kid doesn't need it, but I was a kid who definitely needed spankings because time out for me didn't mean anything. And if you made me go to the room, go in your room. I had such a good imagination, and if they took all my toys, I could play with like sheets and pillows and socks and make dinosaurs and stuff. I could make a 3-foot tall dinosaur out of paper, like newspaper and tape. I was like creative like that, So, but the threat of pain, brief pain, spanking, that got to me. But that psychological stuff, that jacked me all up. And so from then on, I was just like, no, let me do my homework and do my schoolwork and be better in behavior in school. All right, hey y'all, thanks for watching. Okay, this is another true story from back in the day, and thanks so much for watching. Please like and share this video, and I appreciate you guys a lot. My subscriptions are going up, and my likes are kind of going up too. I don't even think I got a dislike yet, but I know that's coming sooner or later. But anyway, hey, you know what? Thanks a lot for watching, y'all. Okay, keep laughing because it is the best medicine. Bye-bye.